on the pitch at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium with a quick change, Dermot, into his new colours.
Into the new strip that he'll be wearing for the first time for Real Madrid as the new season kicks off, and doing the customary juggling of the ball there for the onlooking cameras. And the thousands of fans in the stadium, Jeff. We've said before, it's a very hot day in Madrid.
Well, I must say, it is pretty admirable for all these people to come out here and all this heat to see the new signing, and they're very, very happy to be here. But it certainly shows your loyalties as a fan to be out there in the sun in 40 degrees heat.
And the reception Toni Kroos got there was fantastic. Plenty of German flags, T-shirts, German shirts there to welcome him to his new club. I'm sure he's also very happy, Jeff, to get into that strip because it's so hot. He was in the suit up there with Florentino, looking a bit hot under the collar, and now he's in his natural domain, the pitch, the Santiago Bernabeu pitch, where he's
starting to warm up a little bit now.
Yeah, he's giving us a few tricks. And he's got 6 years here, 6 years to add to what is already an amazing list of honours. He's played for Bayern Munich since the age of 17, made his debut there when he was only 17 in 1997, and since that won many honours for Bayern Munich. And he's already discussed in his speech winning honours for Real Madrid. He knows the demands at the club.
And then we have him getting a little bit closer to all those fans, and they will be delighted with this new Real Madrid signing. Also, at least one of the best three players in the World Cup in Brazil, an amazing performance, world champion on Sunday, and now here on Thursday.
So quick, yeah. I mean, how these things happen. He was on the other side of the world on Sunday night winning the World Cup. He's since been in Germany celebrating that World Cup victory. We know that he's also been in his holiday home in Mallorca in Spain, where he already has a holiday place there. So he obviously knows a little bit about Spanish culture, perhaps knows a little bit of the language already. And then this morning he arrived in Madrid, took his medical at the Hospital La Moraleja in the north of Madrid. And we've also seen pictures of him in the Valdebebas training headquarters of the club, where he's met some of his teammates already. They've been there training there this morning. He's met Fernando Hierro, the sporting director at the club, and we saw him earlier chatting with Carlo Ancelotti as well. So he's really been made to feel at home on his first day at his new club, and now he's meeting the fans.
And it'll be interesting to think when that first match is going to be as well, when we get the chance to see Toni Kroos here at the Bernabeu or in there or wherever.
Well, I mean, he's really only been on holiday since Monday, Tuesday, if you take a day into account for travelling and celebrating. He certainly deserves a holiday, and in the long term it will be of benefit to Real Madrid if he is able to rest after winning that World Cup. And there's the first goal in the back of the net in the Santiago Bernabeu.
Well, we certainly hope there's going to be a few more of those this season as well, and I'm sure there will be. Combining with Cristiano Ronaldo, that could be very, very important. Such a good passer of the ball, great vision as well.
A mouth-watering prospect, really, of him supplying the bullets for Benzema, for Cristiano, for Gareth Bale. And
it's quite an impressive lineup, as Florentino Perez did mention that now with the 10th Cup, obviously Real Madrid now thinking about the 11th, and when you sit down and look at it, I mean, obviously there's some great European teams all with good possibilities to win that cup, but Real Madrid has to be one of the candidates for this year as well.
I think Real Madrid possibly started favourites from the moment they won the 10th Cup in May, and now with this signing, it's just really it's just an improvement on what they had. I mean, it's very hard at the end of a season to think about what you're going to do to improve a club that's just won the Champions League, but Madrid haven't rested on their laurels. What's interesting, I think, about this, Jeff, is that a lot of work went into this signing before the World Cup. It was obvious that Toni Kroos was coming to the end of his contract in Munich. He had one more year left on his Bayern Munich contract, and that he would be one of the biggest players to sign for one of the clubs in Europe this summer. And Real Madrid really did their homework beforehand. This is no coincidence that he had a fantastic World Cup. Real Madrid knew what they were getting before Toni Kroos went to Brazil and starred as he did for Germany in winning that World Cup. If we go back to his early career, really, I mean, it's interesting that he was actually voted the Player of the Year at the World Under 17s Cup in 2007 in Korea. So it's really no coincidence that he's got here today. He's mentioned himself that and thanked Bayern Munich for helping him on his way to the signing for Real Madrid. He's been at a big club already, won a lot of honours, and Florentino discussed that as well when he spoke about Real Madrid as a very demanding club.
An amazing list of honours and titles and achievements by Toni Kroos at the age of 24, which I mean, his career has just been spectacular ever since he started, as you said, at the age of 17, and it's, I think, only just going to get better here at Real Madrid. So some very, very exciting years ahead for this young player from Bayern Munich, the German player, World Cup champion.
It's obviously a winner. I mean, just to go back and go over those honours, he's won 3 Bundesligas with Bayern Munich and 3 German Cups, all in the same years. So he won 3 doubles in the Bundesliga and the German Cup in 2008, 2013, 2014. He also won the Champions League in 2013, and the same year he also won the Club World Cup and the Euro Super Cup for Bayern Munich. So that was a fantastic season for him. The season before obviously last season, succumbing to Real Madrid in the semi-finals of the European Cup. But the icing on the cake for his season last year was, of course, Sunday night in Brazil in the Maracanã Stadium, where he helped Germany to win their 4th World Cup title. So, we're talking about a winner here.
Just talking about the player himself, obviously there's a good reason for all that success, and we did see that in the World Cup as well. But excellent passer of the ball. The stats also give us an idea of just how good a passer of the ball he is. Great shot on goal as well. I mean, those 2 goals he scored in the semi-final against Brazil showed us how good he is.
Both feet, left and
both feet, yeah. Just a very, very complete footballer, and that's obviously he's been awarded prizes for being the complete footballer at the age, again, I say, of 24. So with these enormous players here at Real Madrid as well, I think Toni Kroos has a fantastic future, and it's a good feeling as well. I mean, the crowd here today, it's a young player, young German player, just a new world champion, and really does. I think Real Madrid fans are very, very excited and very happy about this signing.
They are, and if we look back to last season, we had Gareth Bale who arrived here. He arrived with a lot more of a fanfare. I think it was a bit of a saga that went on all summer, the signing of Gareth Bale last year. Now we're going to wrap up now, and we'll be back for the press conference in just a few minutes.